Hello, my dear students. Welcome back to our geography session. Let's begin our today's class. Standard 6th Geography. Lesson number 8 Natural Resources. Natural Resources. Observe and think about the pictures given in figure 8.1 and answer the following questions. What do you see in the pictures? Crocodile, cotton, mango, flower, horse, and octopus, right? These are the pictures you see in the picture. How many of these animals or plants do you know? Most of the things you know it very well, right? All horse you know it, flower you know, mango also you know it very well, cotton. Only the thing octopus and crocodile. These two things have you seen in reality? No, right? So which you ever used these things or seen them being used? So from these things, some things are used and some things are not in used. Which of our needs do some of these fulfill? Say some things in nature, some things whatever our needs are there, some are getting fulfilled and some are not. So what probable use of the unused things can you think of? So this find more information about the things you could not identify. Now we'll move to explanation part of this chapter. Natural resources. We see many things on the earth. Some of these are quite familiar to us, right? However, we do not necessarily use all of them. We have learned to use some of the things that are available in nature. For example, water. For daily purpose we are using the water, right? So we learn to use some of the natural things which is available in the nature. For example, water, right? So the natural things that man uses are called natural resources. Man fulfills his needs using these natural resources. Air, water, soils, land, minerals, plants, and animals are all natural resources. Most of the natural resources are limited in nature. Therefore, they are invaluable. That is why we say na this water. Use water properly. Water is very necessary in our life, right? Water is life. So don't hit your life. If no water, no life. No blue, no green. These are the slogans on the water. Save water today or tomorrow. You will pay. Air, water, soils, land, minerals, plants, and animals are all natural resources. Most of the natural resources are limited in nature. Therefore, they are invaluable. We need to think about the natural resources, how we have to use it, because it is unlimited, limited in nature. So therefore they are invaluable, right? So air air is such a resource that it is available in plenty. This resource never depletes. However, its quality can change. We need air for various purposes, right from breathing to burning. Now, figure 8.2 to 8.13 give us an idea about how we use some of the natural resources. Now, figure 8.2. See, figure 8.2 is agriculture, right? Agriculture, then fishing. See the images, fishing, Then collection of honey, 8.4. 8.5, drawing water. 8.6, gathering wood. 8.7, mining. 8.8, a machine at work. 8.9, extraction of salt. 8.10, collection of rubber latex. 8.11, gathering of resin from trees. And 8.13 is transportation by a pack animals. Animal. A lot of things we get from the nature, right? For example, this fishing. Fishing is also we are getting from the nature, right? Fish. Or we create the fish? No, we didn't create the fish, right? Like that agriculture means land, right? We are doing the agriculture on the land, so we didn't made it, right? It's we getting from the nature. Now here honey also we are getting from the nature, right? How? Now here plants, trees, we made this tree? No, this is from the nature. Now here also rubber latex, collection of rubber latex, we are getting this also from the nature, right? This we are getting from the nature. Okay, so these are the natural things that man uses from the nature, that is called natural resources, right? What is natural resources? The natural things that man uses are called natural resources. We are also fulfilling our own needs with the help of these natural resources. Okay. Next one is, can you tell? Half of the thing just I explained you, right? Now see again, observe all the figures from 8.2 to 8.13 and discuss them in the class. It is necessary to that each of the things shown is considered. For this, use the following points. What different activities are in the individuals in the picture engaged in? What things will they obtain through these activities? What are the animals in the pictures doing? What is the use of the tall device in figure 8.12 raised on the ground? What is being loaded in the truck? What are we doing to get from it? Where are all these human activities being performed other than fishing? This thing can you tell? You are going to observe the figure properly and you are going to write down the answers in points and send it, okay, on the group. So next one we are going to look after the explanation part of this chapter. In some of the figures, man is shown doing different tasks. Each of the tasks is related to some resource. Let us consider each of these resources. Now see in figure 8.2, right? What is 8.2? 8.2 figure is about agriculture. In figure 8.2, man is seen plugging the land. The farmer plugs the soil layer and makes the land cultivable. In this cultivable land, he grows various crops and fulfills his own and others' need for food. For this purpose, he uses the soil that is naturally available on land as a resource. Soil is used all over the world and therefore soil is a very important resource for agriculture. Soil formation mainly depends on the original rock, climate, organic components, slope of the land and time. According to the types of rocks and climates in different regions, different types of soil are formed. A long period is required for the formation of mature soil as it is very slow process. A period of about 1,000 years may be required for development of a 2.5 centimeter thick layer of 8.3 and 8.5, which are they? Fishing and drawing water. These figures show a man catching fish and another drawing water from a well. In these pictures, man is seen using the natural resource water for fulfilling his needs. Right from the time we get up in the morning, we keep on using water till we go to bed at night. This shows how important water is as a natural resource. The entire living world depends on this resource. Now you can see the figure 8.9. What it shows? It shows how we obtain salt from seawater. We make use of salt in our day-to-day life. Now observe this figure 8.14. Global water reserve and availability. So available of water, see total water on the land, on the earth is how much? 100%. Okay. Usable water on the earth is 3%. Water available on the earth for use, how much? 0.003%. Water is available in huge quantities on earth. Water is available in huge quantities on earth. Of this, a large quantity is salty. Only some quantity of the total water is usable. A very meagre quantity, 0.003% of water is available for use. However, even this much water is sufficient for all of us. Let's recap. In this first video, we studied about natural resources. They are air, water and land. In next video, we are going to study about natural resources that is on land. Till that you have to read the lesson. Be connected till the next video. Thank you.